Okay. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Someone once told me that a true miracle is a shift in perspective. Okay, so I have here a fortune. What was it? So I was gonna do this yesterday, but I was just like, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. So now I am tired and I am going to sleep. But first, I will do this. I opened this fortune cookie yesterday, and here is what it reads. If a turtle doesn't have a shell, is it naked or homeless? I think that's pretty fascinating. I do. I'm like a fortune cookie fanatic. I just love opening them. I never eat them. I just open them to read the fortunes. It's just so much fun. Yeah. So this was just me doing my hobby. Found an abandoned fortune cookie on the kitchen table, and I said, "Huh, I'm gonna open that," and I did. Turtles. Now, before I get into talking about this, because when I read this, I was thrown for a loop. I thought, wait a minute, this is like, which comes first, or which came first, the chicken or the egg? That's what this reminds me of, something philosophical, yet a trivia version of philosophy. It's something that makes you think. Yeah. And this did indeed make me think, and I just thought, had to think about it well, I thought about it for a few minutes, then I boarded mission, and I went to YouTube and was gonna sing karaoke, and then I decided, no, I'm gonna watch Paternity Court. But then I wound up browsing online for like clear backpacks and shopping stuff. Even though I have no money to buy anything, I'm not shopping for anything right now. um, yeah, so just window shopping online. And I never wound up doing karaoke or watching Paternity Court, any of those things. I just got tired and sleepy, and it's like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Today was the first day where this is orientation week. Just started my new job at UPS, and today was the first day we were like in the hub, loading the trailer. And so I'm like, I need to be, ready. I need to get some good sleep and stuff. So I just went to sleep, and I was really tired. I was pretty tired. So while I was window shopping online, I kind of thought about some more, and then it hit me. Thought about it for some more minutes. I'm like, oh, that's it. Eureka! I feel like I was going to say something else, but I'll just leave it as continue. Okay, so at first I thought, it's both. It's not either or, it's both. The turtle is both naked and homeless. I love Eureka moments. Okay, so get this, right? When you don't have a home, how do you feel? Most people get spooked by the idea of being homeless. No, I don't have a home. I don't have anywhere to live. So if you don't have a place to call your own, or a place to go, to sleep, to bathe, to take shelter from the weather, whether it be rain, snow, storms, if you don't have that, what are you? You're vulnerable. You don't have your home, your house of protection, you're naked. Yeah. When we hear naked, we think, oftentimes, right, the thought that comes to mind is, oh, I don't have any clothes on. I can pretend like I'm naked right now. If I just take my halter down, it'll look like I'm naked. No. But yeah, that's what we think, right? Oh, you don't have any clothes on. Oh, I'm naked. When you don't have a home, you're vulnerable. You're emotionally and psychologically naked. Because mentally and emotionally, I don't have a home. I'm sad. I want a home. Perhaps. There may be some people that prefer it that way. Nomads, for example. Yeah, usually a nomad, right, would have like a vehicle, like the van lifers, people who live out of a van, or people who live in their car. Would they be considered homeless? It's not an intentional, so much an intentional, oh, I don't want a house or an apartment, I'm going to live in a van. It's not like that. Or a tiny homer, or someone who has like had an acquaintance, or should I say associate. We went to church together. He went off to pursue his acting career, got a divorce and stuff. Yeah, just he went and did him. Him and his girlfriend, his current girlfriend, or partner, I'll just say that, partner. Don't know what they got going on. But yeah, they remodeled a school bus, and they turned it into like a tiny home on wheels. Yeah, like a tiny home. Wait. A tiny home on wheels. And it was really cool seeing the finished product on Facebook. I unfriended him. Yeah, so this was in the past. But when I did have access to his page, I saw this and I thought, huh, that's pretty cool. An intentional mobile home. Yet this is their home. They designated their home to be on wheels and mobile, not set in a certain lot or location. Yet someone who perhaps, I'm going to use this, perhaps fell on like certain, times. Maybe I should edit this out. Perhaps they, and they just wound up, well, I have my car, at least I have that. And that becomes their place where they're sleeping and they're living out of. Is that their home? Are they technically homeless? See, like the vulnerability, misfortune, not having a home. Home is up here, okay? Anywhere can be home. Anything, anywhere can be home. And it's not so much what it is as what you think it is. You think and you feel it is. So if the turtle identified its shell as its home, then it would indeed be naked and homeless. But let's say that the turtle, it was just fashion. Yeah, it was just fashion. The turtle had shell and now it doesn't. Yet it's still going home. It has a little thing near a tree somewhere that's its home. And it's like, no, that wasn't my home. What do you mean? This is my home over here. It's all about perception. So I was just reminded of this cartoon I watched when I was a kid called Franklin. This turtle, he would go to school and stuff, and one of his friends was a squirrel. And what was the song? Hey, it's Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin. Or something like that, yeah. I love that show. Yeah, it came on early in the morning. I'd watch it before I went to school. I was sad when they stopped showing it. Oh yeah, his school teacher was a duck. She was so annoying. She was a goose. Gosh, she was so annoying. Like she was always like squawking at him and just but he was such a peaceful turtle. He was so calm and lovable. Franklin was so friendly. And he had a beaver. I think a beaver was one of his friends. Yeah. Anyway, sidebar, if that wasn't a sidebar. um, the turtle is one of my spirit animals. Yeah. So I just realized that. Huh. This is very personal to me, actually. Turtle doesn't have a shell. Is it naked or homeless? I used to be a very shy and reserved individual. I mean, I'm still an introvert. I'm still a quiet person. I mean, I'm a natural observer. Um, yeah, I was in my shell, for as people would say. Yeah, interestingly enough, I never really felt like I was in a shell. I mean, I felt like I was inside of myself and I wanted to let myself out of myself, like the true expression of myself, who I am. I wanted to just think my thoughts and express myself. And I had such a hard time doing, or challenging time, let me say that. I'll say challenging time. It was very difficult. Exceptionally, exceptionally challenging. And yet, would I say that I exited my shell? I would say I didn't have a shell to begin with. I had a home that I lived in, and I needed to move. Alrighty then. Think about it. Okay, bonus footage. I'm growing a unicorn. So if in the next video you see you see something magical happening with my face, you know what has occurred. And I just noticed a turtle. A turtle.